when the final results are announced is where the celebration could begin. But yes, a lot of buzz outside BJP office right now. Both the sides of BJP office, right outside this BJP office, as we'll show you the visuals, are barricaded. There are stages being prepared. There's a huge LED that's put forth. So yes, in some time from now, once the results are pretty clear, is where we understand who all would be making it here. Usually, as a protocol, when we speak of this, as and when there are celebrations that take place at BJP office, we of course see the state BJP president to come in. Here, of course, considering it's the BMC, so which is Amit Satam, who is the Mumbai BJP chief. He would also be present, and most of the times even the chief minister considering that this time around it has been the onus on him to ensure that this win is delivered. So clearly this event would in fact be dedicated to him, and which is where we see the kind of preparations being held right here, because both the sides, as you see towards the entry of BJP
right now, BJP plus Shivsena is at 73, Sena UBT plus MNS only at 42, as we welcome Abha Singh into this conversation. What do you make of this result? What is the message from this mandate?
I think the monopoly of Shivsena is being broken for the first time. The public is pretty disgusted. You can see the number of skyscrapers that are coming up. Mumbai never had an AQI problem, and suddenly Mumbai is having pollution problem. Mumbai is facing so many problems. So I think the people of Mumbai, the Mumbaikars as you call them, they want to give BJP a full show, full free hand, so that maybe Mumbai is turned around.
So they have voted in that sense for a triple engine sarkar at the municipal corporation, at the state assembly, and of course at the centre.
Yes, you could say, because people feel that maybe now Mumbai would run. And one more thing, sorry, the coastal road, the metro, all these projects which have come up are showing that yes, this government can do something.
So that's what ultimately voters want. Who is making my life better? Who is easing my life in terms of connectivity, infrastructure, what have you? That is number one priority, not about Marathi Manus or Asmita or whatever it is.
If you see, most of the parties have given Marathi Manus ticket, be it Shivsena, be it BJP. I mean, 2/3 of the candidates are Marathi Manus. Earlier it used to be North Indians, quite a few of them, but this time all the numbers have gone down. So I think Marathi Manus that card is playing, because both parties have tried to play safe. But yes, end of the day, people want government that works, that gives them clean water, clean air, and jobs.
So this also means, Aarti Kuleji, that no more excuses now. You have to fix the air, you have to fix the water, you have to fix the potholes, you have to fix the pollution.
And BJP have already started doing that. I proudly say.
There are problems galore. We're sitting outside gateway. We are the gateway to Digh bhi nahi raha because of the pollution.
They are. See, ma'am just mentioned about coastal road.
Yeah.
See, it is about the willpower, right? So BJP decided to get it done, and BJP made it sure that कि ये कम से कम समय में हो जाए. उसके लिए whatever things needs to be done, Devendra Fadnavis ji, Eknath Shinde ji, they both are capable of doing it, and they are doing it well.
Okay, so Pradeep Bhandari of the BJP has just reacted to Rahul Gandhi's tweet. Rahul Gandhi, of course, saying that the Election Commission is gaslighting the people of India. Again, that familiar narrative of vote chori seems to be coming back to the fore. Let's just listen into what Pradeep Bhandari has said. He's put out a tweet saying the anti-national party, of course, in reference to the Congress, getting backing from Pakistan, is searching for a scapegoat. Looking at imminent defeat in the BMC elections, every season the Parivarwadi, to escape scrutiny, comes up with one or the other allegation, which turns out to be a damn squib in the court of law and court of public opinion. Abha Singh, why are we seeing again and again this whole vote chori narrative? Why can't some political parties accept that this is the mandate of the people?
Exactly, because I don't believe that there's something like vote chori can go on in today's time, when you have the mobiles, you have so much social media. You think people will not get evidence? So coming up with this and not trying to improve the problems, and in fact, I think Rahul Gandhi needs to get his house in order. There is no opposition, and when the joke goes that Modi is lucky because Rahul Gandhi is the one reason why he is winning, I think we definitely need to get things in order. Public public is very intelligent. Today's youth, the youngsters in Mumbai, they also are realizing that no potholes, they want no traffic problems, and definitely now it is not going to be only, talking about big things and forgetting the small things. This BMC elections is showing people that Mumbaikars now want what is there rightfully.
So is that the overriding message, that they want the same party or the same alliance in all forms of government, all levels of government, so that there is accountability that can be fixed?
It clearly seems so. I think as you were discussing earlier, Zaka, also that Mumbaikars don't want conflict anymore. They've already seen so many political alliances being stitched and broken up that people are so confused which party is contesting on what symbol and all of those kinds. I think people want that there is a Modi at the center. There is very clearly Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde at the state level, and they have been given a wholesome mandate just 1.5 years back. Now they don't want a BMC being run by Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray, where they're continuously on a collision course with the state government, because that would lead to projects getting derailed. We've seen that when Uddhav Thackeray was the chief minister, the metro project, the coastal road project, the high-speed rail project between Ahmedabad and Mumbai did not take off because there were all sort of protests happening, and though the centre was trying to push them, there was no way these projects would. And since Mr. Fadnavis has come, all these projects, in fact coastal road has come up. We have seen the Mumbai metro roll out, and we will soon see in a couple of years the high-speed rail coming out. But one thing interesting I'm seeing, Zaka, in these results, and I would like to ask Abhaji about that BJP plus it at 75 right now in the leads. The Shivsena UBT is at 49, and out of those 49, 40 seats are with Shivsena UBT. So clearly Mr. Uddhav Thackeray is not going down without a fight. 40 is still a respectable number. If Mr. Uddhav Thackeray proves to be a strong opposition in the BMC, do you think that's a good sign for democracy? Because you were hoping that in a way the Thackerays are history after this election.
No, I'll tell you, Mumbai Manus is very emotional. The Thackeray still have that affection of Mumbaikars, and that is why those wherever they are. And let me tell you, at the grassroots, you will always have a Shivsainik who will come to help you. If there is a death, if there is an accident, there will be Shivsainiks on the road. So they are getting those votes. We cannot deny them that. Shivsena has been at the grassroots. The Shakhas are active. But yes, now the public is seeing the larger role. They want roads, they want jobs, they want things which are lacking, and of course nobody can deny that there's been a lot of corruption. It's not that only one party is corrupt, so somewhere public is saying, okay, let us see whether Fadnavis is makes BMC transparent. It's with a budget of 74,000 crores, so much more than many states, Zaka. So the public feel that is the kind of property tax we are paying. So are we getting those services? No. So that is why this mandate has come.
So it's a mandate that, look, we are giving you a clean sort of all three levels of government. It's the BJP and the Shivsena Shinde faction that's been brought to power. Now we want delivery. Now we want our basic services to be addressed. The numbers, very interestingly, the BJP alliance leading in 75. BJP alone is at 49. Shinde Sena at 26. Sena UBT combined with MNS is at 49. So the BJP alone is matching the number of the Thackerays. So I think that in itself is a message that this whole plank trying to appeal to nativist ideology or nativist emotion, reductionist debate, that doesn't seem to be working. The people want development. They want one party to be voted in all three levels of government, so that finally delivery can begin, finally better services can begin for the citizens, whether it is fixing the pothole roads, whether it is addressing the monsoon issues, whether it is addressing pollution. I never thought a coastal city like Mumbai, where there is always a sea breeze, would have a problem like pollution, but look around us. I mean, we can barely see the boats and the ships out at the Arabian Sea because of the smog. So this is a very, very real issue, and particularly for the youngsters, for Gen Z. Varun Singh is also joining us. Varun Singh, if these numbers hold, and likely they will, at 75 currently, on the way to a 100 three-digit figure, what does this result, what does this mandate from the people of Mumbai mean for both BJP Shiv Sena on the one side and the Thackeray's on the other side?
Seem to be to be fair, the numbers that are coming right now are as expected. There's not much of a change that we had been. Yesterday, I was speaking to Aman. I had also told him that these are the kind of numbers that we would be expecting today, and there is no difference in what was expected. What it means for the Thackeray brothers is, see, to be very honest, I don't see the Thackeray brother alliance going ahead for a very long time. Raj Thackeray is super confused. Uddhav Thackeray is ambitious. He now has to go back to the Congress, and Congress wouldn't want Raj Thackeray to be there in their alliance because they at least consider themselves as a national party. So that alliance of both the brothers is all set to crumble, they wouldn't be continuing for a very long time. Talking about the BJP Shivsena, they are in power over here in the state. They are going to continue with it till 2029. So they will, and there are multiple things for the BJP to prove. This would be for the first time that BMC will see a BJP mayor. Till now, the BJP had no mayor in Mumbai. There are a lot of things that they have to prove as work to be done. Corruption is one of the biggest issue, but corruption happens at the administration level. We don't know how these politician corporators can handle that particular thing, because builders go and pay to the officers over there for their files to be cleared. Road contractors go and pay the officers for their files to be cleared. The corporators have very least or negligent rules. So corruption, I don't know whether it would be any party that comes into power will be able to curb till the time they don't overhaul the entire administration BMC. But most important factor that we expect is that at least these corporators will work as opposition to the administration and get good contractors for road, get good contractors for the Nala Safai, get good contractors for building bridges, and would see to it that the work is done at a faster scale. That is the big challenge that the BJP Shivsena will be facing. And while we are talking about BMC in the adjacent cities like Thane and KDMC, the BJP is already almost the BJP and Shivsena have snatched power from everyone, whoever was contesting. Yes, Aman.
Well, interestingly, Varun, if you look at the figure that Zaka was just mentioning, that the BJP is at 49 and the alliance on the other side is also at 49. So in a way, the BJP is proving to be as strong equally as the Thackeray brothers united. And in fact, Mr. Shinde is proving to be the bonus here with another 26 seats. That really speaks about the BJP's organizational strength, the BJP, how strong the party now is, even in the Mumbai BMC.
Absolutely, BJP is one of the strongest party. If you see, in 2017 they won 82 seats, just 2 seats less than the Shivsena, which was ruling the BMC for 20 years then and now 25 years. So it is clearly visible since 2014 when the BJP started. BJP contested the elections for the first time in Maharashtra on its own, the assembly elections. Since then it has managed to grow its strength. If you see Mumbai MMR, in MMR right now Bharatiya Janata Party is the leading party compared to any other political party, and it was a given that the Bharatiya Janata Party in Mumbai will be the single largest party. There was no denial in it, there was no confusion about it. They have organization, and the most important thing is they might not have a cadre as aggressive and violent like the Shivsena or the Manse, but they have a cadre that knows that when the polling comes, when they visit the polling station, they are hardcore BJP voters and they will vote for them, and that is more important. They might not have an organization as strong as the Shivsena, but they have voters who are not swaying on any of these opposite sides.
So the BJP voter in Mumbai is a silent voter. They are not the ones who are like Mansa voters or UBT voters who are loud, who attack people. People don't like this whole thing कि आप मराठी नहीं बोलते तो आपको मार देंगे, पीट देंगे.
I would like to correct, it's not voter, it's the Karyakarta. Okay. Mumbai's voter, especially the youth voter, they are very intellectual. They understand, and thanks to exposure to social media and all other platforms where they see what is happening and then they decide. Yes, definitely there is a silent voter of BJP who observes all these things and then decide whom to vote. They don't get into this trap of, as you mentioned, that Shivsena and Manse's Karyakarta who's there on the road, and sometimes the trouble. We have seen one incident where a Marathi young boy who just spoke in Hindi in train, and then what happened?
You got beaten.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Abba Singh, it also speaks to the changing demographics of the city itself. Today, 45% of the population of Mumbai are either Gujarati or Marwadi or North Indian or South Indian. So, in this cosmopolitan city to come and say, oh, we will only speak for Marathi Manus, the silent majority doesn't seem to be approving this kind of a...
This vote itself shows that the silent majority is telling Shivsena, mend your ways. You cannot beat up people if they don't speak Marathi. They don't want to speak Marathi. And this is the commercial capital of the country. You have to respect that this is the place which is giving that kind of taxes. I mean, each Mumbaikar, the amount of property tax he is paying, the amount of GST he is paying. So, respect him. This city is not made by only the Marathi Manus. It is the migrant workers, the Jharkhandis who've come. If you think these 5,000 10,000 buildings are being constructed right now. It is the Marathi Manus who's doing that work. No, it is people from Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, all over. So definitely, and Mumbai is a melting pot, and that is what this election is showing, that no longer is Marathi Manus going to rule the roost. It is the common man, the Mumbaikar, and Mumbaikar is Gujarati, Marwadi, UPI, North Indian, anyone for that matter.
So the numbers right now, 79 to BJP plus Shivsena, 52 to the BJP alone. Sena UBT alliance, as an alliance, is 52, UBT at 43, MNS at 8. So MNS is really dragging that alliance. NCP Sharad Pawar has got 1, NCP Ajit Pawar has got 1, and Congress just 7. So if these results hold and if the BJP Shinde Sena, march towards 114 plus, what does it mean for the principal characters? What does it mean for Mr. Fadnavis? What does it mean for Mr. Eknath Shinde?
I think, Zaka, if BJP wins as big as it is looking now, I think Mr. Fadnavis really cements his position in Maharashtra. He already had cemented his position when he became the chief minister, but there were still question marks that Mr. Fadnavis from Nagpur, can he win BMC? Because I remember Uddhav Thackeray speaking to our colleague Mayuresh in an interview, and he said that Fadnavis does not understand Mumbai. He's from Nagpur, so how can he even win? So if the BMC is won by the BJP in the manner and so handsomely as we seem it will be, I think Mr. Fadnavis solidifies his position as the Vikas Purush in Maharashtra, as the man who's bringing development, infrastructure. Yes, he did make that pitch of a Marathi Hindu mayor, which I think he may have avoided because, that's not his core, I would say, his image. But yes, he had to do that because of what was happening on the other side. But that said, I think the infrastructure will really get a boost under Mr. Fadnavis. He really believes in bringing, all these projects, expanding the Mumbai metro, solving the pothole issue, because so far, with different authorities, I think with one party in power, all across Mumbai, all these authorities, it will make it easier for the problems of Mumbai to be solved, and I think that is what the people have voted for. I remember speaking to this young lady who was on a morning walk at Marine Drive yesterday, and I asked her, have you voted? She said, yes, I'm going to vote. But then she said, why this whole Marathi? Again, I'm not a Marathi. I have come from Punjab and settled here around 15 years back. I have contributed to the economy of Mumbai, but today I feel that one alliance does not even care for me. In fact, it detests me. So I don't stand for this politics, and she said, I don't like the BJP so much, but I will still vote for the BJP because I feel at least the BJP will not harm me in any way or abuse me in any way. So I think this Raj Thakray's politics, abuse politics, and we see MNS, as we see in this figure, just at 8 seats, dragging down that alliance. I think people have strongly rejected this hate politics of Raj Thakray.
So this whole parochialism, appealing to a nativist sentiment, and at the end of the day, and I strongly believe this, Varun can weigh in on this as well, the Thackerays had this whole exclusive claim on Balasaheb's legacy, and they have the surname, and they will be the upholders of it, and so on and so forth. The people are saying, we don't think so. We don't think that just because you have a famous surname, you have some kind of exclusive rights over power. That's the message from today's mandate, Varun.
To be very honest, let me tell you a simple fact, and it is an irony that Aman spoke to someone in Nariman Point, and the woman was like, I want to go and vote, and that is the constituency which has the least voting percentage. Only 20% of people from that constituency have come out to vote. And secondly, Mumbai as such till now has had hardly 35 or 40 in its 100 years of history, has had 35 to 40 47 mayors who are Maharashtrians. But one thing I would like to tell, Abha Singh in her just said that Marathi Manus wouldn't be ruling here. I would like to clarify that it is a state in Maharashtra, and Marathi Manus rules over here, and Marathi Manus will continue ruling Mumbai, immaterial which political party comes or which political party goes. Yes, the hooliganism needs to be countered, and to be very honest, the BJP towards the start, when MNS started with it, appeared a bit soft and weak when it had to counter. Devendra Fadnavis, that the kind of action expected from him as the home minister wasn't seen on the field, and that is one reason why many of the Northeast, or many of the people from South, or many of the people from Punjab started feeling that Mumbai sort of is not safe, while on ground it was hardly few incidents. But honestly speaking, the demography has changed. Zaka, you mentioned about Gujarati, North Indian, Marwadis, but 20% population of Mumbai is right now Muslims. They are the one who decide who will be the corporators on 35 seats in Mumbai, and most of them are in Mumbai city and central of Mumbai, and this population is also increasing, and that is the reason why I said UBT in the run-up will go back to the Congress, because right now not aligning with the Congress is costing him the Muslim vote that he had managed to get in the Lok Sabha and the Assembly. And in Lok Sabha, he could win Northeast Mumbai, he could win South Mumbai, only and only because the Muslim vote consolidated behind UBT. In Assembly, he could win those seats because Muslim votes consolidated behind UBT. And hence I'm saying that the MNS UBT alliance won't stay long, because UBT has to go back to his core voter, which is not Marathi right now, but the Muslims.
All right, a quick response from Awar Singh before we take a break. Yeah.
You know, the very fact, like everyone is pointing out, that Kolaba voted just 20% shows that there is something called apathy also, because the rich feel that there is so much corruption, they can pay and get their work done. So that has to be introspected by BJP, that why is the upper middle class not ready to come out and vote. And I'm sure Fadnavis, the kind of politician he is, he would look into the woes of the upper middle class also, because definitely Marathi Manus will continue, because Fadnavis also said it will be a